Namaste children, welcome to today's class where we were discussing the 8th chapter quadrilaterals. So in the previous classes we have discussed theorems related to parallelograms and different quadrilaterals, their properties. Now with that knowledge we are going to solve the problem from exercise number 8.1. From exercise number 8.1, the second question. If the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, then show that it is a rectangle. So in this we have two statements. If the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, it means you are given one parallelogram. In that parallelogram, the diagonals are equal. Then show that it is a rectangle. You have to prove that it is a rectangle. So here, how do we prove this? It is a rectangle. So first, let us draw a parallelogram. Yes, this is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. Or we see here. Let ABCD is a parallelogram in which the two diagonals are equal. What are the two diagonals here? AC and BD both are equal. So first, this is the parallelogram in which the two diagonals AC and BD are equal. So what is given here in this given statement? ABCD is a parallelogram. We know that in parallelogram diagonals are not equal, but it is given two diagonals are equal, that is AC is equals to BD is given. What we have to prove? To prove that ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle. What is a rectangle? A rectangle is a parallelogram with one angle is a right angle. One angle is a right angle. It means to prove that ABCD is a rectangle, you need to prove either angle A or angle B or angle C or angle D is 90 degrees. It is a right angle. So to prove angle ABCD is a rectangle, what we have to prove? That is angle A or angle B or angle C or angle D is equals to 90 degrees. That we have to show. We have to show angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C is equals to angle D is equals to 90 degrees. As we know, in parallelogram opposite angles are equal. For suppose if you proved angle A is 90 degrees, opposite angles are equal means angle C will be 90 degrees only. Or angle A and angle B both are supplementary angles. Therefore angle B is also 90 degrees as angle A is 90. And again B and D are opposite angles and angle D will be 90 degrees. So we need to prove any one angle is 90 degrees. So here we need to prove any one angle is 90 degrees. So how do you prove? How do we prove here? So consider the two triangles, that is triangle ABC. This is triangle ABC. Yes, here I am drawing triangle. This is triangle ABC. A, B and C. And consider the second triangle, two adjacent triangles. That is triangle ADB. What it is? ADB or BAD. Yes, this is a triangle. Here D and AB. Now consider these two triangles. If you prove these two triangles are what it is? Congruent triangles. Now, if you prove these two triangles are congruent triangles, we can say by simplicity angle A is equals to angle B. And we know angle A and angle B are supplementary angles. So each angle will be equal to 90 degrees. So consider these two triangles and we need to prove, yes, it is given in the question itself. AC is equals to BD, that is two diagonals are equal, it is given. And AB is equals to BA, common side of the two triangles, and AD and BC opposite sides of parallelogram and they are equal. Now by SSS congruency, the two triangles are congruent triangles. Now by CPCT, angle A is equals to angle B. Here, this is B and it is C. And here angle A is equals to what? Here it is angle B and angle C is equals to angle D. Now you see, consider in triangle, in triangle ABC, in triangle ABC and in triangle ABC, in triangle ABC and triangle BAD, triangle BAD, triangle BAD. Now we observe in these triangles, AB is equals to BA, that is common side, and next it is AC is equals to BD, is given, diagonals are equal, given in the question. Next it is BC is equals to AD, BC is equals to AD, opposite sides of parallelogram are equal, opposite sides of parallelogram and they are equal. So side and side, by SSS congruency, the two triangles are congruent triangles. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle BAD by congruency rule, congruency criteria or congruency rule. By SSS congruency rule, the two triangles are congruent triangles. Now what about the angles? Angle ABC in the figure, that is angle ABC is equals to angle BAD by CPCT. So from this what we can write? From these two triangles, angle ABC, this is angle B, and angle BAD, and that is angle A in parallelogram ABCD. So therefore by CPCT, angle BAD is equals to angle ABC. They are equal. Angle BAD is equals to angle ABC by CPCT. By CPCT. What do you mean by CPCT? Congruent parts of, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Now we observe in the figure, angle BAD, this angle, that is angle A in the parallelogram ABCD, and angle ABC, this angle B. What are these two angles in this parallelogram? They are supplementary angles. The two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary angles. Therefore, this sum is equals to how much? These two sum is equals to 180 degrees. That is angle BAD plus angle ABC is equals to 180 degrees. Comes supplementary angles. Adjacent angles of a parallelogram. Adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. The supplementary. Supplementary means supplementary angles. Now we know angle BAD is equals to angle ABC and angle ABC is equals to angle BAD. From this you substitute angle BAD plus angle ABC is also equals to angle BAD, that is 180 degrees. 2 times of angle BAD is equals to 180 degrees. Angle BAD plus angle BAD is 2 times of angle BAD. Now angle BAD is equals to 180 degrees by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 nines are 18 and 2 zeros are. Therefore angle BAD is equals to 90 degrees. What is angle BAD in the parallelogram? BAD, this is, yes, we have proved angle A is 90 degrees. If it is 90, angle C will be 90 and angle B will be 90 as they are supplementary angles. Angle D is also 90 degrees. So we can write now, therefore ABCD is a rectangle. Why it is a rectangle? Because a parallelogram with one angle is right angle is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle. How? What is the reason? A a parallelogram with a parallelogram with one angle is right angle. One angle is right angle. Right angle. Why it is a rectangle? A parallelogram with one angle is a right angle. Is a rectangle. Is a rectangle. So from the definition of rectangle or from the properties of rectangle, we recognize and we can say that ABCD is a rectangle. Is it clear, children? Now we will discuss the third question. Show that the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisects each other at right angles. So you are given a quadrilateral in which the two diagonals bisects each other. Bisecting means dividing into two equal parts. That is, the diagonal AC is divided into two parts. Let they are intersecting at O. What are the two parts? OA and OC. These two are equal. OA and OC are equal. The other diagonal BD. So it is divided into two parts, OB and OD. Again, these two parts are also equal. They bisect each other at right angles. Means these angles, all angles are right angles. They are 90 degrees. All angles are 90 degrees. Then it is a rhombus. This quadrilateral is a rhombus. Means you are given one quadrilateral and the diagonals bisect each other at right angles. You have to prove that it is a rhombus. What is a rhombus? We know all the sides are equal. If all the sides of quadrilateral are equal, it is a rhombus. You can prove by proving length of AB is equals to BC is equal to CD is equals to AD, and we can say that it is a rhombus. Or a parallelogram in which one pair of adjacent sides are equal. A parallelogram in which one pair of adjacent sides are equal, then that parallelogram is a rhombus. From the properties of rhombus we have studied. So using this property also you can prove it is a rhombus. It is a rhombus. So we will prove using the second, that is the property of rhombus. So first of all we have to prove it is a parallelogram. When a quadrilateral is a parallelogram is a quadrilateral in which two pairs of opposite sides are parallel, it is a parallelogram. Or one pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel, then it is a parallelogram. It is a parallelogram. And the two diagonals bisect each other, it is a parallelogram. Now here, first we will prove that this is a parallelogram, and then we prove it is a rhombus by proving one pair of adjacent sides are equal. So now what is given here in this question? It is ABCD is a quadrilateral. ABCD is a quadrilateral in which what are these? OA is equals to OC and OB is equals to OD. That is, the diagonals bisect each other at right angles, and angle AOB is equals to angle BOC, that is equals to angle COD, and it is equals to angle DOA, that is 90 degrees. Now what we have to prove? TBD, to prove that what we have to prove? ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. So how do we prove that it is a rhombus? Yes, first we need to prove that it is a parallelogram, then we will prove that it is a rhombus by proving one pair of adjacent sides are equal. Now consider in proving this the two opposite triangles. Let the triangle AOB and COD. In triangle AOB and triangle COD. Yes, we know OA is equals to OC. It is given in the question. So that is side. Then here in these two triangles, OA is equal to OC and OB is equals to OD. OB is equals to OD. That is also given. Side. And what about these two angles? Both are right angles and they are vertically opposite angles also. They are equal. That is angle AOB is equals to angle COD. Each 90 degrees. That is also given angle. Now by side angle side yes congruency. Therefore triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD by yes congruency criteria. Now these two triangles are congruent triangles. Now by CPCT AB is equal to CD. By CPCT AB is equals to CD by CPCT. This is equation 1. And now what about these angles? Angle B and angle D. Angle B and angle D. What about them? They will be equal. See from this, here it is, the two triangles. Angle B is equals to angle D and angle A is equals to angle C. That is angle B is equals to angle D. Here B in the sense ABO and CDO. Angle ABO is equals to angle CDO. Again by CPCT. It is by CPCT. How they are equal by CPCT. Now from equation 2, consider AB and CD are two lines. There are two lines and AB and CD are two lines. BD is the transversal. And you consider this is 1 and 2 from the figure. Angle 1 is equals to angle 2. Therefore, AB is parallel to CD. Alternate interior angles are equal. Now what we can say about this quadrilateral ABCD quadrilateral? Here it is. AB is equals to CD. AB is equal to CD. Opposite sides are equal. And AB is parallel to CD. They are parallel. You take this as equation 3. So from 1 and 3, from equation 1 and 3, what we can say? ABCD is a parallelogram. Why it is a parallelogram? Because one pair of opposite sides are equal and they are parallel. Therefore, it is a parallelogram. Now we have proved it is a parallelogram. Finally, we have to prove it is a rhombus. So a parallelogram in which one pair of adjacent sides are equal. That is, if you prove AB and BC, these two sides are equal, then it is a rhombus. So to prove these two sides AB and BC, prove these two triangles are congruent triangles. Which triangles? Triangle AOB and triangle COB. Triangle AOB and triangle COB. Now consider in triangle AOB and triangle COB and in triangle COB. Yes, here we know that these two triangles. OA is equals to OC, it is given. OA is equals to OC, given sign. And OB, this is OB is the common side. Now what about this angle? Angle AOB and angle BOC or COB. Angle AOB is equals to angle COB, that is 90 degrees, as they are perpendicular to each other. Now OB is equals to BO, that is common side, that is side. Now yes, side angle side. Now these two triangles are congruent triangles. Therefore triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COB by yes congruency rule. Now when these two triangles are congruent triangles, what about their corresponding sides? See here from this, A and B, first letter and second letter, C and D, third and fourth. So AB is equals to CB, we got this. AB is equals to CB by CBCB. By CBCB. AB is equals to CB or BC. What are AB and BC in this quadrilateral? Yes, the adjacent sides. Adjacent sides. One pair of adjacent sides are equal and it is a parallelogram. Therefore, what we can say? ABCD is a rhombus because it is a parallelogram with one pair of adjacent sides are equal. Now ABCD is a parallelogram and adjacent sides, that is AB is equals to BC. Therefore, ABCD is a rhombus. It is a rhombus. It is a rhombus. We can prove like this. Rhombus. Why it is a rhombus? Because it is a parallelogram and one pair of adjacent sides are equal. So here, like this, we prove by using the properties of rhombus. Rhombus is a parallelogram with one pair of adjacent sides are equal. Clear, children? Now, see the fourth question. Show that the diagonals of a square are equal and bisects each other at right angles. Means a square is given and you need to prove the two diagonals are equal. That is, AC is equals to BD and they bisect each other at right angles. That is, OA is equals to OC and OB is equals to OD. And also at right angles, that is angle AOB is equals to angle BOC is equals to angle COD is equals to angle AOD. That is, all the four angles at this point are equal and each angle is 90 degrees. Yes. Now, how do you prove that the diagonals are equal? So first, write the given data from the question. So what is given here in this? So ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square. A square means it is a parallelogram also. So what we have to prove here? PPT to prove that what we have to prove? One, the diagonals are equal. That is AC is equals to BD. Second, the diagonals bisects each other. They bisect each other. That is OA is equals to OB. They bisect each other. OA is equals to OB. Sorry, OA is equals to OC and OB is equals to OD. They bisect each other. And the third one, it is all the four angles. The bisect at right angles. That is angle AOB is equals to angle BOC is equals to angle COD and that is angle AOD is equals to 90 degrees. So three identities you have to prove in this. So how do we prove? First one, to prove that, consider the two adjacent triangles, triangle ADB and triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. These two triangles if we consider, and we know AD is equals to BC because in square all the sides are equal, and angle A is equals to angle B 90 degrees. AB is the common side for both the triangles. Therefore, by CBCD, that is by SAS congruency, the two triangles are congruent triangles. Which two triangles? Yes, I am drawing here a rough diagram. Consider this triangle. It is B, A and D. The other triangle it is, yes, this is the other triangle ABC. ABC. So in this angle A is equals to angle B. Each one is 90 degrees. And AD is equals to BC. The sides of this square are equal. AD is equals to AB, the common side for both the triangles. Now, side angle side, SAS congruency, the two triangles are congruent triangles. Therefore, by CBCD, AC is equals to BD. The leftover sides are equal. So, to prove the first identity, take the two adjacent triangles, two adjacent triangles. Now, in triangle ABC and triangle ABC, in triangle ABC ABC and triangle BAD. BAD. Yes, AB is equals to BA. That is common side for both the triangles. Common side. That is side. And angle A is equals to angle B. That is 90 degrees. Each angle is 90 degrees in the square. Now AD, that is A, what it is? BC is equals to AD. BC is equals to AD. That is opposite sides of the square are equal. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle BAD. Is congruent to triangle BAD by yes congruency criteria. Now by CBCT, see the first letter A and third letter C, that is AC is equals to first letter B and third letter is BD. AC is equals to BD by CBCT. So the first one is proved. What is the first identity? We have to prove AC is equals to BD. The two diagonals are equal. Next we have to prove what the second identity is. The two diagonals bisect each other. That is OA is equals to OC and OB is equals to OD. To prove this, consider two opposite triangles. That is triangle AOD and triangle BOC. Or we can consider these two triangles also. That is triangle AOB and triangle COD. As ABC is a square, this is angle 1. And it is angle 2. What about these two angles? ABCD is a square, means it is a parallelogram. Therefore, AB and CD are two parallel sides. AC is the transversal. Therefore, angle 1 is equals to angle 2. Angle 1 is equals to angle 2. Alternate interior angles. Similarly, this is angle 3 is equals to angle 4. Same concept as AB is parallel to CD and BD is the transversal. Now these two angles are equal and AB is equal to CD, that is the sides of the square. Now by angle side angle ASA congruency, the two triangles are congruent triangles. These two triangles are congruent triangles. Now by CBCD, OA is equals to OC and OB is equals to OD. So like this we can prove the second identity. So to prove the second identity, consider one pair of opposite triangles. That is in triangle AOB and triangle AOB and COD. In triangle COD. Yes. Angle 1 is equals to angle 2. That is angle. Why they are equal? Since AB is parallel to CD and AB is parallel to CD and it is AC is the transversal. AC is the transversal. Alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. And AB is equals to CD. AB is equals to CD is given side of the square, sides of the square. Now angle 3 is equals to angle 4. That is again angle. Since AB is parallel to CD and BD is the transversal. BD is the transversal and the alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Now by angle side angle ASA congruency, the two triangles are congruent triangles. Therefore, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD by which criteria? ASA congruency criteria. Now from this you see AO or OA, first two letters. OA is equals to here first two letters OC. OA is equals to OC. And next two letters OB is equals to OD. OB is equals to OD. How? By CBCT. That means the two diagonals bisect each other. The two diagonals bisect each other. Two diagonals are equal. Next we have to prove the two diagonals bisect each other at right angles. That that is angle AOB. You have to prove 90 degrees. If you prove it is 90 degrees, opposite angle, vertically opposite angles 90 degrees, linear pair of angles 90 degrees, again this is 90 degrees. So next, to prove the second identity, take the two adjacent triangles, either these two triangles or these two or these two or these two, any two triangles you can take, and if you prove that two triangles are congruent triangles, then we can prove that angle AOB is 90 degrees. Is it clear, children? Now, to prove the third identity, that is angle AOB is equals to angle BOC, that is equals to angle COD, and that is equals to angle AOD is 90 degrees. That is 90 degrees. For that, consider any two small adjacent triangles. Now, I am considering in triangle AOB and triangle AOB and triangle BOC. In triangle BOC. Now we see in these two triangles, we know that is AB is equals to BC, sides of the square, and it is given OA is equals to OC. We have proved just now from CPCT of the second identity, and this is OB is the common side. By SSS congruency, the two triangles are congruent triangles. OA is equals to, here it is, OA is equals to OC, that is triangle AOB, and it is COB. You can consider it as COB. OA is equals to, it is OC, proved above, it is, that is a side, and OB is equals to OB, common side of the two triangles, that is side, and AB is equals to CB or BC, that is sides of the square are equal. Therefore, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COB by SS congruency criteria. By SSS congruency criteria, the two triangles are congruent triangles. Now, by CPCT, angle AOB is equals to angle COB by CPCT. By CPCT, these two angles are equal. Now we consider, observe the figure, angle AOB, this angle, and angle COB, this angle from the figure. What are these two angles? They are linear pair of angles, and their sum is equals to 180 degrees. But angle AOB plus angle BOC or COB is equals to 180 degrees. Linear pair of angles, LPA, linear pair of angles. And here we know both angles are equal. Therefore, it is angle AOB plus angle AOB is equals to 180 degrees. 2 times of angle AOB is equals to 180 degrees. Now, angle AOB is equals to 180 degrees by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 nines are 18, and 2 zeros are 0. 90 degrees. Therefore, angle AOB is equals to 90 degrees. Now, angle AOB is 90 degrees means angle COB is also 90 degrees as a linear pair of angles. So, finally, what we can write? Hence, all the 4 angles are equals to 90 degrees. That is, angle AOB is equals to angle BOC, that is equals to angle COD, and angle DOA is equals to 90 degrees. So like this, we will write. Like this, we can prove the 3 identities in the question number 4. Have you understood, student, this one? Thank you very much.